As a young person, social media is a very big part of my life. I've been able to reconnect with friends, long lost friends. I've also been able to just keep in touch with some of my friends who are studying abroad or are working overseas. It's also a very good place to, just keep abreast of what's going on in the social scene. But, as much as it can be beneficial, social media also can be extremely detrimental, especially when we're talking about mental health. I've been diagnosed with depression and anxiety, and I know that it takes just a small trigger off of social media to send me into an episode that can last for months. We're also seeing a lot of people committing suicide on Facebook Live, on Instagram Live. So there's a lot of cyberbullying. I was actually going through a report done by a few UK researchers known as #Status of Mind, and what it talks about is how social media is impacting young people's mental health. And something that came out strongly was FOMO. And for those who don't know what FOMO means, it's fear of missing out. Guys, FOMO is actually so real. You find yourself doing a lot of things because you don't want to miss out. You find your friends going to Diani, for example, but you can go to Diani, and then you start feeling like, okay, what's wrong with me? Because they have the money. What am I not doing right? Oh, I'm falling back in life. They can afford to go to Diani. You don't even know how they're going to Diani. You don't know if they're being financed by their fathers, or you don't know if they saved for 2 years to go to Diani. But then, because what you're seeing is them being in Diani, then you start feeling like there's something wrong with you, and then it just perpetuates that vicious cycle because FOMO. You also find people doing a lot of things just for the gram, right? You've had for the gram, so you actually go out there not to enjoy yourself, but just so that you can take pictures for the gram. So it's definitely a problem that we just have to be aware of. Social media tends to portray this perfect world or this perfect image. So you find yourself, competing with an image that's really not real, and what I'd say is just learn to accept yourself, learn to love yourself. You are beautiful, you are wonderfully and fearfully made, and who said that particular image is the standard? There's so much diversity out there, and I think we need to start appreciating that, but it all starts with you accepting yourself.